Well, hello, Libra. Hello, hello. Welcome to your general reading for April. Hope you are amazing. Hello, I'm Amber. Welcome back. So, we are going to jump in. Please understand this is a general reading. May not resonate with everyone, so take what does, leave what doesn't. If you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website livesinsync.com. I'm also on Patreon if you want to get these early or extra bonus readings, and social media, Instagram, and Facebook. So, Libra, we have some interesting cards for you. Ain't gonna lie about that. You have very rebellious energy because I meditate on your energy to start so I know what oracle cards to pull out. And it's very rebellious, it's very new, it's very going my own way, different direction. I'm in control type of energy, okay? So let's see what's going on for you in April. Death and rebirth. See? New beginning, right? I feel like you went through a rough patch, kind of like a confusing patch, or like, I don't want to leave my old life behind. I don't want to leave old energy behind. And you are, but it's not over. It's like your story's not over. Things are not over. It's just like you're retelling your story, right? Very much in control. So you're in the beginning in April of placing what you need in your life, accepting things in your life, which is so funny because your next card is receiving. Okay. Now that you have let go of things that you don't need and things that are not useful to you anymore, now it's time to start taking those gifts in. You know, the blessings, the good moments, the good energy, taking those things in, right? This also involves you being open to your emotions, Libra, okay? Your feelings, your intuition, right? Where maybe you lived a life where you kind of didn't listen to them. Now it's time to do so, okay? It's time to really investigate the things that make you happy and the things that induce emotion in you and feelings. It's not just about what you should do, but kind of what you want to do right now, okay? And then we have a blessing of protection. So do not be weary about doing the things that you feel, thinking that it's not going to work out. This tells me that you are protected. When this card comes out or anything about protection, it's like, yeah, you can have struggles. You can be confused. You can go in the wrong direction, but you'll always be rerouted back to where you want to be or you need to be. The only thing that's important is you listening to your intuition, right? Realizing that you can do anything, that you have this determination, this new empowerment from your rebirth. It's beautiful. Okay. So let's get into some stories for you, Libra. We have the High Priestess, the Devil, Six of Swords. Beautiful. This is definitely about a new journey in life. April is the beginning of a new journey, a new direction, new energy for you. I feel like you weren't listening to your intuition in the past. Not that you don't listen to it in general, but maybe it could be about one specific situation, right? But I feel like in April, you're really leaving yourself open to feeling good and letting go of anything that held you back. And this is people, this is situations, this is idealism that you had, assumptions, anything of that nature. You're really, really moving forward from that, okay? Where things were hard, I feel like they're going to get better. It's a little bit hard right now, because of like the transitional energy of everything changing, but it doesn't feel bad to me. It doesn't feel like a warning, okay? So we have dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. and position of authority. Yeah, so you are in control of your life, no one else. Okay. Um, I feel like this is like sad thoughts that you've had, or angry thoughts, or not useful thoughts being transformed into more positive thoughts, and it transforms the whole situation, your life, your environment. And I hate to sum it up as thinking more positively, but that's what it's coming out to me as, you know, um, taking your control, positive control, and making change in your life, accepting your intuition, accepting your faults, accepting other people's faults, and just following, your heart, following your intuition. I feel like you had a hard time following your intuition in the past because it seemed outlandish in a way where it was directing you in a direction that you weren't sure of, or just didn't look right. You didn't have the confidence in your intuition. You didn't. But now you're ready to move on with your life. It's like you were seeing that you weren't getting what you wanted. You weren't seeing the results that you wanted. And now, ideally, it's important for you to take a new direction and to not be scared of what's coming up next, because it's so exciting to have new beginnings, and looking at it that way, looking at it with those new eyes. Yeah, this is like the struggle to let go of um, those nagging thoughts, feeling like you know everything, or like, this is how I do things, not realizing that that energy can change. You can grow, you can want different things. The road for you will not be as hard because you're following more of that intuitive side to you, and making sure that you check in with yourself to make sure you're happy, or to make sure that you feel good about what you're doing, and you're not doing the benefit of the doubt type of thing. Not everyone's going to like this. So I feel like you have to let go. Some of you have to let go of everybody liking you, or everybody liking what you do. It's not important at this point. It's more about you being the focus, and letting go of any like kind of outside influences to your actions, positive, healthy actions that you're doing for yourself. Okay. Stay the course, because it's going to get hard. All right. Every moment is not going to be wonderful and beautiful and easy. Okay. But just pay attention to, are you being true to yourself? That's the key here. You just need to be true to yourself. Make sure that you're good. Okay. There's going to be someone in your life that doesn't want to let go. You're going to struggle with, should I give to them? Should I help them? And I feel like that's your helpful nature. That's what makes it one of the complicated issues. Is just like, well, I do care about this person. I do want the best for them. What should I do? But be careful of that. See, make sure that if you do help, you are very straightforward about it not turning into anything, about it being superficial. Okay. Don't get drawn into someone else doing something for you and thinking, oh, this is it. This is the moment that they're coming back. This is the moment that they're going to do right by me. Okay. So just be a little bit cautious of that, Libra. Okay. Your love life's been a little wonky. Okay. It's like you meet people, they're not on the same page as you. You're not going in the same direction. It could be that you're in a relationship that is kind of stagnant, doesn't feel like it's moving. All right. You definitely realized that you've tried to take the reins. I feel like you've tried to work things out. You've tried different ways, because you were going through a phase it feels like a phase where you're like looking inward and looking at yourself and seeing how you affect your relationships and things like that. But it's like you come to a conclusion that something isn't working or you're not going in the right direction. Okay. So I feel like you started looking elsewhere. Okay. Or looking at your environment or what it is that you have around you. Okay. But this is like in love. Why are you waiting to be happy? So, this is interesting because they're giving me this view of somebody looking really good on paper, but you're just not having those feels. Okay. Take care, enemies are working against you. Yeah, this is the public. This is someone that you cared about. This is this person. That's that warning. It's someone that you care about making you feel like you need to do something for them, or you need to put your guard down, or you need to do this, or why did you leave me? Why are you this? Why are you that? But I feel like it's important, Libra, for you to know to follow your heart, follow your intuition, follow what you feel. Don't let someone drive you in a direction that you don't want to go in or that you don't believe is for you. Stay true and honest to yourself, okay? It's almost a blessing. It's almost a blessing that you get to see this person in this situation for what it is. Yeah. You're not taking responsibility for anything. I feel like you know that this isn't going in the right direction, especially with that 10. It's like you're ready to end this, but you're looking at them contacting you again or them trying to make you feel bad. It's like a last ditch effort. I feel like you understand and you know. It's just that it's happening so much, or they're bothering you so much, or they're getting in your head, you know. It's the process of letting this situation go or this person go, okay? When you think about your environment, especially with dating, you're like, well, I don't really have a lot of choices. Maybe I'm making a wrong decision, but it's really about the investment. I feel like you've invested a lot of time and energy and you still haven't gotten what you wanted. Matter of fact, what you're getting back is this negative talk from this person. Okay. They're trying to make it seem like you're being impulsive or you're not thinking, or maybe you're a cheater and you're trying to prove yourself right. But you know, what's the point of trying to prove yourself when you already know that this is a burden that you need to let go? Okay. Ooh, be patient. Be patient. Don't fall for this. I really feel like this person's trying to get you back. And even if you go back, it's really due to you not having faith in what is for you. Okay. And just holding on to something that is comfortable because you don't want to let go. It's important for you to have a relationship that is compatible with you. Okay. If you don't go in a new direction, you won't get that. I feel like from this, let me see one more message. Yeah, I feel like there is a person that is close to you. You just need to reevaluate, Libra. And I feel like it's going to be a little bit of work to like get to know this person on that level, but there's a really good relationship that could happen here. Okay? I feel like this is a person you didn't take a risk on when you wanted to take a risk because you thought you were being childish, or you thought that you weren't thinking things through correctly because you had some sort of weird attraction to them. It's almost like an attraction that you really haven't had with anyone, or that you it's new. It's like a new energy and you're like, this doesn't seem reliable. This doesn't seem like something I would do. So just be careful of that, because I feel like you're moving on from where you were and you're kind of feeling comfortable, and you may get sucked back into something when it's really time for you to move forward. Okay. So a blessing of protection. This is a realization of your full potential. You have a lot of potential, okay? You have really good senses when it comes to things. You know the truth. The problem sometimes is taking that truth and acting on it. And they're highlighting this. Page of Swords, Hangman, and Lovers. Yeah. It's all about the decisions that you make with the information that you know. Someone new is entering your life. Like I said, there is a person out there. I don't know why we keep connecting at the end, but but there is someone new out there for you. Yes, I can say that. But this is more about career. Okay. I feel like this person, or exploring this new energy that you're in, I'm about to go on a rant, is opening you up to different doors opening for you. Like I said, this is like a new turning point for you. Everything's going to change. It's like a big flip switch in your life. It's one of those big moments almost. Okay. Things will be different when you look back. If you keep going with this flow, things will be different in like 2 years. You know, you'll look back and be like, oh my gosh, my life is so different than I thought it would be. Both money and property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Yeah, see? See? It all starts with this person, or it all starts with this new energy or this transformation that you're going through. So anywho, there's something that you haven't said, there's something that you haven't worked on, and you feel like you haven't thought it through very well, or you think that it's not going to work. You don't want to be childish in the decisions that you make. It's like you try to reason something out way beyond the point of reasoning it out. And you know that by waiting, trying to think, trying to get the whole plan together, that's not always going to work for you. It's about making choices. It's about doing something. It's about not standing back. And this is with the blessing of protection. It is about taking a leap of faith, and you'll be fine either way. That's what that's about, right? Yeah, suppressing your feelings, suppressing your wants, suppressing what you would love to do in career, suppressing your feelings for someone. It stops you from realizing your potential. And now in April, you understand that, and it's time for you to take control. But it has to be your conscious decision. You are the magician. You are the maker of your reality. Okay? Yeah. You're not good at taking risks on things, like foolish risks, without looking at the details. But also, you don't want to be stuck. You're just confused because these are new emotions or new feelings, maybe that you haven't felt before. You don't know what the future will hold, if this is work or career, something like that. So it gets a little bit confusing, okay? But it's time to make a decision. There's not much more to see. When you step back and look at it, Libra, what else are you looking for? It's just time to take action. It's time to make something happen for yourself. Yeah. So it looks like this decision is going to be good for you. It's like one of those dream come true things. Struggles come to an end, windfall of money. Look at that. Okay. Taking some step, whether this is towards, if it's a person, it's someone you've been thinking about for a long time and you just haven't done it. Or it could be going back to school. It could be transferring jobs. It could be anything. Okay. But it's like you have to have faith. You have to have faith that there is something out there for you that's better. And it is. The Lovers and the Star, it's like a wish come true by a decision that you make. Okay. It'll put an end to this old energy, you know, and you're walking into new energy. And then you'll have that new energy kind of motivation. And it brings a new life, a stable, good life. Okay. Relationship, job, money, all that. Okay. 2 more cards and then we'll pull some oracle. We have the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So your biggest struggle here in April, or all the time, Libra, because it's always coming up, is ego, overthinking, trying to win, not wanting to fail, things like that. Okay. But that's just a part of the process of learning. If you do not take an active approach to get into the process of learning, you won't get anything. You know, what's going to happen is when you take a risk, when you do something, you learn something about yourself, about the other person, and you can actually take that energy that you're holding on to and let it go because you've already explored that option, or move on to do something else that may work for you better. Okay. But this is about opening up that energy so you can walk into this beautiful new life and beautiful new energy. So let's pull some oracle cards for you. Grieving. Yeah. Let the past go. Let old things go. Let a person go. Don't drag yourself back into situations that you don't need to be in. Don't get entangled by someone else's feelings or someone else's wants for you. Willpower, very key term for April for you. Okay. Be in your own power, your own person, your own decisions, and walk with your head up, The world is your oyster, for real. That's probably going to be one of the titles for your reading. Beauty. I view my imperfections as special gifts that make me beautiful and radiate beauty from the inside out. Honor your body in the mirror. Purchase all natural beauty supplies. Eat foods that will make you glow. If you want to journal, which body part do you find the most beautiful and why? So this is about self-esteem, confidence, so like your worth and your boundaries, okay? So Libra, I love you so much. I will talk to you later. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.